There's also another thing I like to get early. So like holy damage in every Castlevania is always the best. No competition. Like I guess hammer damage. Um. Oh my god. No, these guys are scary. Come on, man. There we go. And like you can see the destructive power of Soul Steel. I find it ironic, the Fleet Armors, like the armor itself has its own like loot table, which is separate from the... This is the only area I've, because I'm going here slightly early, is the only area I've remotely have a chance of dying in. Shoot. Crazy bastards. Over here. Holy shit, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? Really good helmet, actually. I think I use it all the way up until, the Dragon Helm, second castle. So Holy Rod just replaces everything, and then after the Holy Rod is the Holy Sword. Really cool weapon. If you do back forward, there's a unique animation that plays, so like I can try it. On the Xbox version, I can pause it because it's on left trigger. Too lazy to remap it, actually. It's a way bigger hitbox too, and its attack speed's crazy fast. Alright, we're getting the hell out of here. First try, baby. The only reason I get this is because like the Coliseum can be a little tricky without it, and it's just a great weapon. You know, it doesn't take that long to get it anyway. You just gotta go to the library, which doesn't matter. As you can see, 53 damage is insane. In the Saturn version, I remember they reintroduced the two other familiars that are in the Japanese version. So there's a demon familiar in this game, but it's completely different because the Japanese version, the joke would not have made sense to American audiences, so they just changed it to a standard demon. And the fairy was green, called the Pixie, and she could sing a song for you. The song was in Japanese, so they just completely changed it for some reason. Oh, also right here, it says CD, which I always thought was cool, because these act as loading screens between the areas, even though it's like a slight loading screen right here. I always found that interesting. Yep, okay. Oh, Monster Vial 3. Can be used for stacking, which is actually in this game, which is fine, funny. That garnet is going to be used for item duping later. You know, I'll kill this for the BC area, actually. Another thing I also learned, you can actually stand on top of them, which I think is really cool. Oh, come on. And good luck pronouncing their name. After this game, they just use the standard Japanese names for all of these. I mean, it's like some of these enemies have very odd names. Now, about this game's voice acting, I love it to death. I can quote pretty much this entire game. It's just so good. In most of my Castlevania games, I actually prefer the Japanese, like, voices, because it's just... Like Aria Sorrow, for instance, just with how it's just the voice lines. This game, I prefer in English. Nothing against the Japanese voices in this game, but, yeah. Robert Belgard, or however we pronounce his last name, did a great job. It's Alucard. And we will not be going here yet. Okay, we'll be picking up the stopwatch this time. Hopefully, the left side will be closed, or else I might be a little screwed. We'll see. Every Castlevania game has a dumbass way of travel like this. It's so funny. Alright, perfect. It's closed. Uh-oh. We got some time. So, oh, look at this. The Alucard shield? Well, what is this? This is the Alucard armor. Equip all 3 pieces. It actually is horrendous armor, but equip all 3 pieces, you get plus 30 luck. Which is pretty cool. Do I ever use it? Not really anymore, because as Diablo 2 taught me, kill speed is better than luck. Like a luck stat. Very great advice. Oh, this song is so good. I might get the teleporter first. Save some time. Broadsword. See, I never use this, because, like, by this point, yeah, it's the same damage. Slower attack speed, no holy damage. No, and it's a hammer, too, this thing, so it does damage to, like, extra damage to, like, skeletons and knights. And what are you fighting, Castlevania? Fucking skeletons and knights. Galore. Alright, we're just gonna try... Yep, alright, that's what we're gonna do. Oh no. Oops. I mean, for this video I put in all the controller inputs, but as you can see the poor triangle circle buttons. This is Olrox's horse. Olrox is a demon. So I just remember the goat being there. My ways of remembering these things. Olrox's quarters opens up every other minute, and if you max out the game clock, you can't come in here. Unless you open up the shortcut, which I will, of course, be doing. I can't imagine... Oh my goodness. There we go. Look at some map over here. Alright. Now for the Coliseum. I can pretty much do a full clear of the Coliseum now. Actually, no, I'll wait until I come back. Because the only thing I want from here is the Blood Cloak. And I'll get the Shield Rod later. Shield Rod lets you use a spell with every unique shield in the game, and the one for Alucard Shield is absolutely fucking broken. It's the strongest weapon in the entire game. You know what? I really do want the Blood Cloak. Oh my god, so these big boy Paranthropus enemies, they can drop the Ring of Varda, which pretty much doubles all your stats, and you can equip 2 of them. It is disgusting. The reference to the One Ring from Tolkien, but it is only on New Game Plus for a reason. Blood Cloak is amazing. Every time you take damage, you get a heart. So it's just nice. Because I don't really use hearts for my sub-weapons, as you can probably tell. I kind of just save them for boss fights. That's just how I play the game. Oh boy, Red Rust. I'll never explain how to do that front slide. You do the front slide by doing a kick jump pretty much right at the floor, and then you cannot be pressing left or right. You have to be neutral. It took a couple playthroughs for me to get it. So I kept seeing Dragon Blitz doing it, and pretty much where I learned all my tricks is from watching Dragon Blitz's videos and streams. I just love all the details. Like, look at all these little guys over here. Let's just, like, stand over here. One of my favorite songs in the game, though. Oh, my goodness. There is a secret right here, which houses the best weapon for the entirety of the first castle. No competition. I mean, I guess unless you're maxing out the sword familiar. I just love the electric guitar in this song right here. This is the taser. I used this the entire second castle after I got it here. And I don't know why. It's just, I thought it was fun. Is it good? Not really. It doesn't do that much damage. But I guess damage isn't everything. I'm not going to bother the shield rod yet. Okay. The Saturn version also adds 2 new areas, which I think are really cool. There's a garden, which is located right at the starting area of the game, bottom left. And it's like it's an underground garden. It's really cool. I had a lot of fun there. Music was amazing. And there's a bridge area between the caverns and pretty much the serpent pattern that's right there. Kind of cool. This boss fight can be piss easy if you just skip the cutscene, because the enemies don't know what to do. Skip the cutscene. Hey, boom, already dead. Oh, there's that blood club doing wonders. Then he's got a cool pattern though. It's like Ornstein Smile almost. About to say, I'm not dying to the werewolf. Oh boy, almost there to the ice cream truck going by? What the hell? What the hell? Form of Mist. This item is complete garbage when you first get it. You can only use it for like a second. But as you can see before the boss fight, what is this? They gave us a library card. Oh my goodness. On my first couple of playthroughs of the game, I would constantly like do the library first, and I would always forget to just, you know, because you need the mist to get the item from the library, the Soul of Bat, and that I would always just forget. There's just so many routes in this game, like so many ways to just plan it out. It's super fun. Alright. First we gotta get Mudman, so only missable enemy in the game besides technically Richter, I think. I think if you don't hit Richter once during the fight against him. I don't even know what that info was. That wasn't even... I mean, we got the Holy Rod now. It doesn't matter what they want to do. Goddamn. Flea man. Ooh, he didn't see me. Alright, this boss is piss easy. Kinda sad. It's like already in phase 2. That's not Mudman. There's Mudman. Hit him once, and then boom. Now we can just focus this motherfucker. Very strange that the Mudman is the only missable enemy in this game. Because, like, most of these sprites are ripped from Rondo of Blood, as is for most Castlevania games. Most of their sprites are just ripped from Symphony of Night and Rondo. Or Ecclesia made most of originals. Alright, here we go. We're gonna be zooming through the game now. Let's look at this. Alright, so the big thing I learned from watching speedruns is that doing this... Oh, hold on. Let me get out of here. Oh, my lord. So just turning to a bat is too slow. You can backdash into a bat to gain carry the momentum, or my favorite, you can dive kick into a bat, carry all that momentum forward. It is so satisfying. Eats up mana though, which kind of sucks. Oh no. I get all the map in here. Yep, never need to come back here. Oops. Oh, I have the soul bat. What am I doing? Now I'll be wing smashing pretty much the whole rest of the game. Where my route's gonna deviate, I'm gonna go get the Mystic Pendant because the Mystic Pendant lets you have pretty much double mana regen, which is absolutely insane. Especially when you're wing smashing as much as I am. So, cool thing I learned, you can pretty much turn around in your bat form. Oh my goodness. Help. Thank you. I just love, like, this game is the only game that has, like, this momentum system with the bat. Like, what the hell? Like, with Dawn of Star, when you get the bat form, like, you are so slow. That's a tight input, by the way, doing it in that room. Like, you're so slow with the bat. I've never understood why. Like, it's so dumb. Am I stupid? Oh no, we want to go this way. Actually, we get money dupe right after we get the gravity boots, which is really nice. Yes. Oh, that was a forward slide. That one's really fucking hard to do. So, as you can see in the controller, the input for Wing Snatch is pretty dumb. Oh, a pentagram drop. That's rare too. She can drop a tart and a pentagram. Holy crap. You know what? We'll go in here. That was very convenient. Attack push and a library card, you know. Do I have all this map? Yes, I do. You are invincible when you transform to a bat, which is really nice, actually. I really like the fact that. I mean, the mist form, you're completely invincible. We'll be getting upgraded for that soonish. Actually, not very soon at all. I don't really use the mist that often. I actually use it in the second castle more to skip stuff. But as you're going to that form, you can buffer the input, which is kind of cool. Oh, I'm stupid. I thought I do not even have the gravity boots on. Oh, life apple, hammer, and potion. All items for the fairy. Life apple brings you back to life when you're dead. Oh, the gravity boots. I love them. Down, up, jump. And this is a secret I learned. I don't even remember what video taught me this. Down, up, down, left, or down, right lets you do it. The horizontal one from a standstill. I remember seeing that in a Let's Play from years ago, I believe. And it was just, I could not believe it. I tried figuring out how to do it so many times. Because like, you try doing it. Oh, you can. What? But, oh, I guess you can't. You guess you can just do it from a standstill, doing the normal input. But like, it's just you can do it down, up, down, right. Like, who figured that out? We're gonna take a little detour. We have our full mobility to the Coliseum. The Coliseum is a really nice thing we want. Has the Holy Sword, which is going to be our best weapon until the Crusaderum. There's so many other cool weapons in this game. Like my level 1 run, I used the Masamune, which pretty much just set my defense completely to 0. But like, I could just demolish things though. It was so fun. My least favorite thing about this game, your left and right movements are locked once you finish being in bat form, or after wing smashing, or using the high jump boots, turning to an animal, then you turn off. Like, you can't really move left or right. I forget how to get to work, but oh baby, the Holy Sword. So my guess is that like the other cards, I think, because like the Nose Demon card is located or the Fairy Sprite. But, like, this weapon is just so broken here. I don't think it belongs here. I know where we're going. Dumb. Whoops. And as you can probably see with the bat form, it copies Alucard's cape, which is so cool. This weapon can do a Hadouken motion to... I think it's an AoE, slightly. It's really cool. Yeah, we'll save. Like, if you try to even do the dive kick thing in, like, Dawn of Sorrow, like, you pretty much just stop and me, like, you pretty much just go this, and then you just skid a little bit. Like, it's kind of sad. I mean, it's a DS game, so like, they didn't really need to code it. Also, with the Holy Sword and Alucard Sword, I think its attack speed's so high that if you hold the attack button on an airborne target, mostly, like, you just multi-hit, which is crazy. Uh-oh. Okay. This room low-key sucks. Boom. Drop the S-Talk. We use for some sequence breaking. They were pretty much almost pimped out for first castle, which is kind of insane knowing how early we are. Come here. Got your ass. Just kill the owl and he'll just come back. I feel so bad for this guy. You know, I don't want to get that yet. Okay, we're gonna go get this shield rod, which is really annoying. Like, really annoying. Shield rod is busted though. Shield rod is overpowered as shit. Like, honestly, when I did my level 1 run, I banned the shield rod. In hindsight, I probably should just ban certain combos, but oh my goodness, it's so broken. And that's pretty... I think that's the entire Coliseum. Use those iframes. Oh, the Garmaz. So in Aria of Sorrow, the backdash ability is called Gravekeeper Soul, and that's because of this enemy, because he kind of shuffles around. I always thought that was so cool. These nice, really cool callbacks to the rest of the series. I forgot. There we go. Again, like Dark Souls, these games just have so many items that, like, you definitely won't use all of them. But they're there, I guess. I guess another thing I'll point out. In terms of comparing, so these enemies, I think it's supposed to be that guy. Not this guy. Skeleton Blaze over here, or Blades. Blaze, as I call him in the GBA game. The slide ability in Aria of Sorrow is named after these enemies for very obvious reasons, because they always do the slide, man, do the slide. Do the slide. Come on. The one time they don't slide. Never mind. Yeah, they slide in the ground, and it's supposed to be the same thing as slide ability in that game. Some of those abilities in Aria Sorrow made no sense, though. If I ever do a recording of Aria Sorrow, which I probably will for my one friend who's getting into the Castlevania series, I will go over those things there. But like the mouth pistol being the double jump made no sense to me in Dawn of Sorrow. That was also Aria of Sorrow, never mind.